You did it. You got your clients all the way to closing day. Congratulations. That's a huge deal. You were able to negotiate for them and get them to the finish line. That's huge. So make sure you take a moment to really take that in, okay? Like, big day, big day. So let's prepare our clients. Let's say that let's back up the clock. Let's say that we are due to close in about a week. What do we need to do to make sure that escrow is going to close smoothly? First and foremost, make sure that you have your verification of property completed. Everything in the home looks great. Buyers are happy. And on that final day, there's not going to be any weird surprises that come up. So once you do your VP, you've signed off on it. Now it's, let's say, 3 days away from closing day. This is when you may want to let your client know, hey, we're supposed to close on the 21st, and I'm so excited for you guys. Just a heads up, in order for us to be able to close, the first thing that's going to happen is you guys are already going to have signed all of the closing documents. You've already done that. The lender has already sent you out all the information that you need, and you've already had the notary come out and sign for you. That's fantastic. Now what needs to happen next is the lender is going to fund the loan, and that's going to be taken care of in the escrow. Now, once the lender funds, the next step is for the county recorder's office to actually record the deed. So 3 critical steps: the buyer signing, the seller signing, the lender funding the loan, and the county recorder's signing. In any of these 3 steps, there may be delays. If there's a delay in the signing, we would know that a couple days in advance. However, let's say that for some reason the banks have to close down, or the the recorder's office is on a strike. Certain crazy things like this can happen. So we want to make sure that we prepare our buyers if things like this happen. Just let them know, hey, sometimes things do happen and we don't close exactly on the 21st. Let's make sure that we give the movers and everything else a couple days of wiggle room. That way, you don't have movers showing up on your home on the 21st, but the county recorder's office closed down abruptly and now you can't move until the 23rd. So make sure that you prepare them for these real life scenarios that may happen. Now, best case scenario, we have funded and we're going to record the next day. If this happens, you should know by the latest around 12 to 2 p.m. if you're in Contra Costa County, if you're actually going to be recording on the same day. Let's see. Now, once we actually get that email from the title and escrow company that says, congratulations, we are on record, then and only then are you to go give keys to the buyer. If we receive a clear to close from a lender, that does not mean that we've closed escrow. The only way that we know that we've closed escrow is if the title company says, congratulations, we are on record. All right, that's our green light to go get those keys, right? So before you leave the office or your home to deliver the keys, there's going to be just a couple things that you want to do. Let's say that the buyer's got a home warranty. Please make sure to send out the home warranty information, whether that's an invoice, contact information for who their home warranty representative is going to be. Send that information out to them. That way they're not having to scramble and run around and try to find it when the dishwasher breaks 6 months down the road. They'll already have that information in hand. Now, it's also important that you ask the title company to please forward the deed to the buyers. And the reason for this is a lot of the municipalities, for example, the Martinez Water District, they require that the buyer have that deed with them when they go turn their water on. So make sure that you ask the title company to forward that to the buyers. That way there's no delay in them getting their new life started in their home. There's also lists of service providers. So Oakland, Contra Costa County, we all have these lists of service providers. You can either find them online or create them yourself. And these service providers are going to be like the water district, trash pickup, who to call if there's a sewer leak that happens. A lot of these things you can find on Google, so just look it up. And then now, okay, everything's done. We've sent out the deed. We've got the service providers ready. We've got our little gift basket ready to go for our buyers. Everyone's happy. Here we go. So we're going to pop in the car. Don't forget to grab your goodies. If you're going to present a nice gift or a card, at least take a card to let the buyer know how thankful you are for them. So try to arrive before the buyer gets there. That way you can go ahead and take the keys out of the Supra or the contractor's lockbox. I almost forgot that word, Supra. Make sure that you take those out so that you can physically present them to the buyers. You know, sometimes we're not actually going to be able to ourselves go to the property. And so if a teammate is going to be assisting you in doing the key handoff, please make sure that they are aware of, if there's a contractor's lockbox, what that code is. It's not really kosher to be giving out other agents contractors lockbox codes. A contractor's lockbox is, sometimes we see them at the property, right? There's the blue Supra box that's about this big, and then there's a little black contractor's box that's about this big with a little black hook, and then there's a 4-digit code. We don't want to be giving out that code to the public. So get in the car, got your basket, we're gonna run off and go deliver these keys. Take a photo. If you've been able to close on time, have one of the media companies in town go with you and snap some pictures, or better yet, get a video going. This is a big day for your clients, and you want to make sure to memorialize that in one way or another. Now, when you're at the property, emotions are going to be on high. Everyone's so happy. This is the best time. You should have been asking for reviews before this, but this moment of gratitude is a great time to remind folks, hey, if you think I did an absolutely stellar job for you, can you please leave me a review? Just something as quick as that. This way they know that you welcome that review, and make sure that you send out that review link a couple of times. If they haven't responded to the review link, let's say within the first week or so, give them a call, check in. Hey guys, checking in to see how the move's going. Da, 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 loving it. Stephanie loves the new kitchen. Da, 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 da. Oh, awesome. I know you're still getting settled in, but please make sure to send and write me a review. Those are the heart of my business, is referrals. So please make sure to do that. So that's it. That's closing day. In a nutshell, that's closing day. Please know things happen on closing day. There's a lot of ups and downs that can happen on closing day. So that's closing day for your buyers. For your sellers, closing day is really pretty easy. They just make sure that their stuff's out, right? Now, there are one-off occasions where there's a rent back, and so the buyers won't actually get their keys on close of escrow date. That sometimes happens. There's all these one-off occurrences, right? In this video, I'm telling you about the basically the baseline, the most simplistic, most common way that we see closing days happen. So if you have any additional questions, make sure that you're reaching out to your mentors. Happy closing day.